Welcome everyone back to North to Prem, and we are back a little bit earlier than expected because permutations have led to the point where today's match against Chelsea could be the match that wins us the league. So teams have dropped points. As you can see, City lost 2-0 away to Southampton and Liverpool lost 2-1 away to Everton, which means we are now 9 points clear. A win today, well, even a draw today, leaves us 10 points clear with 3 games to go. That would be us winning the league. So what we're going to do, we're going to do Chelsea for the first game and then the second leg against PSG for the second game. So we are going to play Chelsea now in the league. A win or a draw wins us the league. This is huge because we can then kind of rest players for the rest of the games. I guess we wouldn't anyway. But yeah, it's very, very important. We do have an injury, though, and I haven't addressed it yet. We will bring Kerbker on. Junior comes back on the bench. He's back from his injury. So this is the team that we're going with to try and win the league. It's a team you're very familiar with. Costa in goal. Back four of Kerbker, Saliba, Bichuabi, Dedic, Rice and Udrago in midfield. Saka and Martinelli, and then Ferguson and Cruz up top. Here we go. Can we have another heroic performance against Chelsea? We knocked them out the Champions League. A win would see us win the league. This is absolutely massive. If we don't win, we might have to do 3 games this episode because I don't know what the permutations would be. I guess the Liverpool game would be the next important one. So we might do Chelsea and Liverpool if we don't win today or if we lose today. A draw or a win sees us wrap up the league title, but we have lost to Chelsea in the first leg. We had a very, very close run affair in the second leg, so it's not a guarantee at all that we couldn't not lose this game. Cruz whips it in. Ferguson tries to get there. Kerbker into Udrago. Rice into Kerbker. I mean, I think we're winning the league either way, but if we can just get it wrapped up as early as possible, that would be amazing. And Cruz is there, and Cruz has scored. The linesman's kept his flag down. The referee's checking VAR. It has been given. We are 1-0 up, and we are one step closer to winning this league title. Rice, what have you just done? Oh, Declan Rice, you absolute idiot. We saw what happened in the game where Chelsea did this, and it didn't end well. We're going to take Cruz off. I know he's just scored, very harsh, but he's coming off for Gavi. We've got to show up shop, so we're going to own the tactics. In possession, we are time wasting. We are 1-0 up, so we can afford to concede 1 goal, but that's it. Rice has had an absolute stinker there, and now Gavi's give the ball away. I mean, we already look a bit lost for where we should be here. Ferguson, good ball out to Martinelli. You can drive it in the middle. Oh, it's a great ball to Saka. Saka! Oh, what a goal from Bukayo Saka. 2-0. That's exactly what we need because there's a good likelihood we could concede 2 goals this game. Now we're down to 10 men. That is wonderful stuff from Martinelli and Saka and Ferguson because he did well there as well. 2-0 to the good, and that is exactly what we want. I mean, if Colwill can get himself sent off again, that would really help us out. But Rice, I don't know what he's playing at there. Chelsea with the corner. Oh, Saka off the line. What a hero Bukayo Saka is. Honestly, what an absolute hero he's been in these few games. The hero at the Emirates to get us back in the Champions League, and then he's just kept it off the line to keep it 2-0. I mean, talk about a club legend. Absolutely, he's in the category. One club man. He's going to win the league. He's going to potentially even win a Champions League for a club that's never won the Champions League. I need to check the save, see if they've won it yet in save or if we're potentially on the verge for our first one. I mean, that would be some way to finish the series to win Arsenal's first ever. But we are 45 minutes away. We can still concede 2 goals and we still win the league. I think we're in a good position now. Martinelli tries to play through Ferguson, just can't. I mean, let's just someone... Oh, Saka! Oh, it's a terrible mistake from the goalkeeper, but it bounces back out of Ferguson. Chelsea are having a horror show. We're down to 10 men, and we're beating them 3-0, and 2 of those goals have came after the sending off. They are having a horror show at the back. Terrible from their goalkeeper. I mean, 3-0, 45 minutes to go. The FM gods absolutely want us. Absolutely want us to win the league. We can concede 3 goals this half and still win the league. We don't want to do that. We want to win the game. But that would be really special. That would be really, really good for us. If we could do that, I mean, wow. Crazy stuff. League just 30 minutes away from being won. What an end. Well, not an end to the series just yet, but this will be the last season when we accomplish this. If we accomplish this, there's still some time left. I'm not going to... I mean, we'd have to concede 4 goals, so I think it's fair to say we have accomplished it now with 20 minutes to go, but I've been done by FM before when I thought all was said and done. So I'm not going to say it again. Gavi tries to play through Kirpka, but it forces Saka. It's going to be a penalty, I think. I mean, Chelsea have had a horror show trying to stop us winning the league. They really have. Declan Rice, I don't know what he's playing at, but they're sending off. It just hasn't helped them at all. And Saka can wrap it up. I mean, it's already kind of wrapped up anyway. Well, it's saved, so thankfully we didn't need the penalty goal, but it was actually saved from the Chelsea goalkeeper. Thankfully, like I say, we didn't need it. And Chelsea, from the penalty, are actually going to come up the other end, and we haven't tracked it all, and Chelsea are going to whip it in. Thankfully, Dedic is there to defend valiantly, but that would have been terrible. That would have been like Leicester-Watford if we'd have conceded from the penalty. I mean, this is all from the penalty highlights still. Udrago into Martinelli. Imagine if he'd scored. We had a penalty that goes all the way from one end to the other and back again. We will make a couple changes. No, we won't, because these are the team that deserves to celebrate this league win. Good save from Costa to keep it 3-0. Like I said, we could still concede 3 and win the league, so it's no biggie if we concede now, but we'd like to keep the clean sheet just because that would be what a way to win it as well. Down to 10 men as well. I mean, that is absolute warriors on the pitch today. Kirpka's been brilliant, given that he's came in for Vieira, who's been injured. I mean, we've been the much better side by an absolute mile. Wondering if they're resting players or something. But Ferguson tries to play the ball in. His striking partner isn't there because he's off. I mean, Chelsea just giving the ball away every chance they can get. Kirpka now into Gavi, trying to find a player. Oh, it's unreal. It's unreal. Saka, he's such a boy. He's such a boy. 4-0. That is it. We have won the league in emphatic style. And that is it. Full time. Here we go. Lift the little trophy. Absolutely mad stuff. North to Prem is complete. We started unemployed, no coaching badges, no playing experience. We found a job in National League sports with Peterborough Sport. We worked our way up through Lincoln, through Fulham, then joining Arsenal. We've won the League Cup, and now we have lifted, eventually, hey, there we go. We've lifted and won the Premier League. North to Prem is complete. We are still in the Champions League, so we will have at least potentially one more episode. This might be the last one. If we get knocked out by PSG, which we will do the second leg of the PSG game in this episode right now. So if we get knocked out, that is actually going to be it. This will be the last episode. So fingers crossed we can progress and get to that Champions League final. But we've done it. We've done the main thing, which was to win the Prem. Absolutely mad stuff. Obviously, in game, Arsenal have won the league since 02 or something, 03 in real life. But what a way to win it, honestly. Crazy that City and Liverpool drop points there. Really, really mad stuff. But we will rest the players up for that first leg against PSG, which we'll do off camera. But we've done the double. We've won the league. Rice, 2 week wages, mate. I know we've just won, but that is shocking. We've won the Prem. Thank God. We've gone up to 3rd in the all-time list again. Over City. 16 league titles. I think, yeah, they've definitely won at least 1 or 2 in the save. They've won 2 in the save. Okay, so I was 03, 04, so yeah, 2004. They did win it in 02 as well. So, for some reason I had 02 in my head, but that wasn't actually the last time they won it. It was actually 04. I said like 02, 03, so I was kind of right on both counts because it was 02 they won it, and then 03, 04, so I've given myself a bit of leeway there. But, it's been only the 3 seasons since they last won it, but in real life it would be since 2004, so crazy stuff there. Let me just check. They haven't actually won the Champions League, have they? No. So Arsenal have yet to ever win a Champions League. They didn't win it. I mean, an English side hasn't won it in the save. PSG, we play. Oh, I didn't know this. I've actually won it the last 2 times. Villa actually got to a final. So there's actually been a few English teams in the finals. City, Liverpool, Villa, Liverpool have all got to the final and never won it. So could we do it? I don't know. We will see. But we will do all the rest of the Prem and the first leg off camera. We'll do the second leg now. And then hopefully we can do well in this first leg, because we are at home in the first leg, which I don't like. I prefer to be away first, get it out of the way, and then you can have your heroics at home, which we did against Chelsea. We are very lucky to still be in this. So crazy stuff. Semi-final against PSG. They still got Mbappe. And they've got they've got our former man. We sold him. And he's been banging goals in France. Oh. And Aaron Hickey's a former Arsenal boy as well. Still only 29. He is much younger. Wait. I've just confused Aaron Hickey and Kieran Tierney there. I've just swapped the players. No, Tierney's the one that was at Arsenal. Don't think there's anyone else from Arsenal in this side. No. Jack Grealish is there, apparently. Is he retiring? He's retiring. Interesting. A lot of familiar names. Going to be tough, but we'll do it. And we've won the league. That's the main thing. Absolutely mad stuff. Look at that. Brilliant. League Cup. Done. We could potentially win every major here. Because we've won the FA Cup with Fulham. We won the League Cup and the league with Arsenal. So we've just got the Champions League left. Madness. I'm glad we came back for that. Absolute madness. To the Liverpool game, Tottenham, Newcastle, that doesn't matter now. We've won the league. We can rotate for those. Keep the momentum going, though. Let's go and get a very comfortable win off camera, and we'll be back for the second leg against PSG in the semi-finals of the Champions League. Oh! We are back for the second game, which is that away leg to PSG. As you can see, since we last left the Chelsea game, we did win 1-0 in the home leg, so we are going in with a slight advantage. We then beat 2-1, Liverpool 2-1 with quite a rotated side as well. As you can see, our centre-back, rotational centre-back scored, as did Bruninho. So this is massive. We obviously won the league, so this is what it's all down to now. We are 1-0 up, but that doesn't mean anything. It really doesn't mean anything. We are now away to the Parc des Princes for the away leg, and this is the team we're going with for this big fixture. We got Costa in goal, back four of Köpke, Saliba, Bitsuabu and Junior, Rice and Udrago in midfield, Saka and Martinelli on the wing, and then Ferguson and Cruz up top. Pedri and Dedic miss out from injury, so this is the team that we've got for this big fixture. And we got battered in the first game. We were very, very lucky not to score. Mbappe had a goal ruled off. But other than that, we were quite lucky. We really, really are up against it today. Away from home, this is the formation they played last time, and they were very good for it. So we are 1-0 up. Slight advantage. A draw on the night will see us go through. Atletico Madrid beat Real Madrid 3-2 on aggregate. So Atletico await the finalists. Will be in the final, to either us or PSG. But it's PSG on the attack. Oh, the first effort hits the crossbar. And hopefully they all do that, because we really don't want to let them back in this. We had absolute heroics against Chelsea, so we are very, very lucky to be here. But we don't want the journey to end. We want to wrap up the series with at least a Champions League final. Even if we don't win it, just getting to a final would be amazing. If we do get knocked out today, this will be the last episode of the series, but we won't think like that. We want to get the win, or at least go into the final. Even if the win on aggregate, even if we don't win on the night, doesn't really matter as long as we're through. Udrago into Martinelli. A goal would certainly help our cause, though. Saliba tried to play our boy through, but that's very poor from Udrago. And PSG will counter. Leo Guerrera, formerly Arsenal man, running down the wing, plays in the PSG man. He plays it back. Ugate's there. It's a fantastic save from Costa. I think Mbappe was offside anyway. And we do have a free kick. Saka's whipped it in. It falls to Martinelli on the left-hand side. If he can find an option, he does. He finds Junior, who finds Cruz, who should be taking the ball down and trying to either smash it back across the box or do something, but he just heads it wide. And PSG will play out. But it's brilliant from Rice, who plays through Saka, our star boy, who has a really decent effort, does Saka, but hits the crossbar. We've not done anything this game. It feels like we are just hanging in there, which is a shame because we've been very, very good for it. But PSG clearly a really good side. I think if they played a better formation, they would beat us. But we are just 45 minutes away from a Champions League final. I'm going to say I'm not happy because, we haven't been very good at all. Just 45 minutes away. We've not had a shot on target. A goal would really settle things down just to give us that extra peace of mind. But as it stands, we are going through the final. If it remains 0-0, I am more than happy with that. More than happy with that, but I wouldn't expect that in the slightest. Köpke with the throw and into Saka. Starboy back to Köpke. Looks for an option, finds Martinelli, or was it Ferguson? One of them got there, but their effort went over the bar. Martinelli and Saka both looking very tired at the minute. We don't really have a left winger to bring on. Fatty's still coming back from injury. He's not really ready. What we'll do, we'll put Saka on the left, and we'll bring Bruninho in on the right, and hopefully that's okay. Hopefully that works. We've got a highlight straight away. Saka moves over to the left. Not his favoured position. He's definitely better on the right. So we'll keep an eye on that if it doesn't work out. But it doesn't really matter if we don't score as long as we don't concede. But that's brilliant. Oh, that could have been it. Cruz with a chance to put us 2 goals up with about 25 minutes left. He doesn't take it. And from the resulting corner, Saka's got it. Saka into Udrago, shots blocked. Junior does well to just nip in front and pick it up. Cruz should be scoring there. Cruz should be scoring there and wrapping it up, and he doesn't. We are looking tired, but I'm not making changes at all when it's still 0-0. This game could absolutely die a death, and I am happy we're in the final. 10 minutes to go, plus added time. This could be it. PSG with the highlight. It's whipped in. Oh, what a block by Saliba. Another hero in this run-in. PSG. Oh, from the corner. They've scored. 5 minutes to go. Oh, I can't believe it. Saliba did an absolutely unreal block. And then they've just went and scored. We just don't have anyone on the bench who's fit. Right, we'll bring Gavi on for Rice because he's on a yellow. Oh, I can't believe they've scored. Cruz isn't playing well. We just don't have anyone to bring on. Fatty might have to come on. I know he's injured, but... Or maybe even a tired Sergio might have to come on. It's 1-1. We really can't do much. Gavi's come on. Oh, we need a goal now because it's going to go to extra time. No, PSG are going to win it. PSG are going to win it. No. Don't let it end like this. PSG whip it in. Mbappe's there. No, it would have to be Guerrero. Oh, the man we sold. We sold him. He's put it in. It's 2-1. That's it. That is it. Right, Saka, you're going back out on the right. Bruninho, you're going up top. Fatty, I don't care if you're injured. You're coming on. Araujo, you're coming on. We need a hero. Someone be a hero. Köpke's pretty tired. I'm bringing Branthwaite on. You never know. If we get a corner, he could do something. I can't believe it. It's 2-1. We'll go all out attacking as well. We might as well get the goalkeeper up if needed. I think that's it, though. 5 minutes of added time. Please, give us a highlight, please. Well, we do have a highlight, but it's down our end. Oh, 2 minutes. Oh, they're just wasting time as well. Which is fair enough. You would. You really would. We need to get the ball back now. But we don't. Oh, it's over. Conor Gallagher. Why is he at PSG? Why is he there? That's it. I'm getting annoyed now. We're out. Arsenal 1. PSG 3 on the night. Just didn't have enough. Just did not have enough to see it out. Bruninho tries to get on the end of it. We've tried our best, but just not good enough, unfortunately, on the night. We've went for it. We've conceded an extra goal. We had to go for it, though. We really had to go for it. It's unfortunate. It really is. But there you go. Such is life. And it does seem like we are out. I thought we were going to win the ball back there, but there wouldn't have been enough time anyway. PSG are going through to the final, and that does mean this will be the last episode on North to Prem because we have nothing else to play for. Guerrero scored again. Stop scoring. All right, we get it. You're through. Guerrero against his former club gets 2. It was rubbish for us anyway. Don't worry about it. And that is us out of the Champions League. So unfortunately, not the fairy tale ending to the series. Oh, look at how late they all were as well. That is so disappointing. About 5 minutes away from going through. Really disappointed, but such is life. Such is life. PSG advanced to the final. We do not. That's a shame. That is a real shame. But we will play the last 2 games off camera, and we'll come back and we'll do like a little series wrap up and everything. So we have played through the rest of the season. We did actually win our games against Spurs and Newcastle. So we did finish the season as league champions. 30 wins and 38. That is unreal stuff. 5 draws and just the 3 losses over the entire season, which is to Southampton, Wolves and Man United. Man United not so bad, but crazy that we lost on the opening day as well. Let's not forget, we lost opening day. And then we've just not looked back since. We have been incredible. Really good stuff. Unfortunately, knocked out in the semi-finals of the Champions League. Knocked out in the 5th round of Norwich in the FA Cup. But we done a double and we won the league, which is the goal of North to Prem. 15 points clear in the end, which is madness. So that is it. That is the end of North to Prem. We will do a little retrospective right now, looking through our career. But crazy stuff. So we originally obviously started in an unemployed. We joined Peterborough Sports in National League North, took them all the way from a relegation spot to 5th in the league. Since then, they've gone through managers. They've gone through a lot of managers. I think Aaron Cresswell got a promotion. He also got a relegation, but he got a promotion. They've had Mark Hughes. They've currently got Josh Laurent, former Hartlepool man. Just mid-table, well, lower mid-table in the National League at the minute. Kind of doing what you'd expect. I don't think they've got anyone. Did we sign Tyler Blackett? I can't even remember. We might have done. I mean, he's 38 now and he's still going. Crazy stuff. Is there anyone else? I think we signed Ridgewell from Arsenal. Yeah. It's full circle. Full circle. I think that's pretty much it. Obviously, we had some heroes. If we look back to the first season, we must know some of the players we brought in. Yeah, these are our boys. We remember these. Don't believe any of these were particularly amazing. I mean, Joe Knight retired at 26 after playing for Blythe. Crazy stuff. Who else did we have? I know we had some really good strikers. Kamani Ryan. He's at Chester, apparently. Very much he had a little spell in the Championship. Oh, yeah, we sold him to the Championship, didn't we? To Reading in League One. Never really done much. He's came back down to National League North, though, and he's does really well. Still only 26, so he's got a little bit of time left. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I think for our signings, obviously we were there first 3 seasons, was it? Do we have 4 seasons with them? I can't remember. Yeah, so I think this might have been us as well, actually. Yeah, it was. Yeah, we had Shaparenko. So yeah, Blackett was one of ours, and then this must be, this is where it's not ours because there's only 4 signings made. So good stuff there. Obviously, we won National League North, won Manager of the Year, 4 Manager of the Months, won the FA Trophy there as well, finished 2nd in the National League, getting them promotion via the playoffs. So really good stuff there. We then won we left them top of League 2. So realistically, we would have won a League 2, so we would have had another trophy, but 2 Manager of the Month there. We then jumped to Lincoln, who have been kind of just championship-y, really. We didn't really do all that great with Lincoln. We didn't do that much. We finished, obviously, 19th, which they were rock bottom. Well gone for relegation. We kept them up. That was important. We got 7th, won a Manager of the Month. Didn't really do much the second season. I mean, we obviously improved them, which is great. We then left them 2nd in the league. Somehow they didn't end up going on and winning the league. Now they're just kind of finishing mid-table. I think they'll still have some of our boys. Yeah, Zambrano's still there. Lasse Sorensen was at the club when we joined there. He's been there forever. 423 appearances. Crazy stuff. I think we signed Luke Thomas. Did we sell Al Hamadi? I feel like we did. I'm sure he was really good for us as well. Yeah, 15 and double digits in the league. Not bad at all. We signed Gelvers, Fabian Branch we brought through the academy. I was going to say he's a one-club man, but he's not. He actually went on loan to QPR. He was all right for us, actually. 145 appearances. We brought him through. Anyone else? João Munoz is still there. Yeah, so quite a lot of the boys at Lincoln still there. Then from Lincoln, we jumped ship to Fulham. Couldn't keep them up. Got relegated. Big shame. But then won the championship. Manager of the year, 5 manager of the months. Also won the FA Cup. Absolute crazy stuff. Then finished 7th. Left them. They've pretty much just been finishing 7th. And they did actually win the Europa League, which we were in. So the season we left, they actually won the Europa League. So they've actually won European competition in this save, and we haven't, which is crazy. We got them to like the semis, though, so I feel like we can take part credit for that. Then jumping ship to Arsenal, we got top 4 in the second, in the few games we had left. And then we've won the league and the League Cup. Manager of the year, manager of the month. Crazy stuff. I imagine lots of the Fulham boys are still there. Yeah, Brazida, from pretty much the entire team that we signed is still there. What a team. I mean, we left them with a very, very good squad. So they're very much just finishing in and around Europe every year. With that squad, yeah, very good stuff. So that is it. We do find ourselves, of course, not in the Hall of Fame, just not enough trophies. Not even for the nation or nationality. I don't think we're anywhere near. So probably need a couple more seasons at Arsenal, but we won't be doing that in this save. So that is North to Prem complete. I hope for anyone who's watched the series, you've enjoyed it. I've certainly enjoyed making them. If you haven't seen already, we have actually started a new save, a European Journeyman save. So go check that out if you're looking for more Football Manager content. And yeah, let me know if you've enjoyed the series. Hopefully you'll be back for the FM25 version of this. But thank you to anyone who's watched any of the videos in this series. And I'll see you all for more Football Manager videos very soon.